Hey, what is going on, everyone? I hadn't been on here in a few days, so I wanted to hop on real quick and just discuss the Ime Udoka. Hope I said it correctly. Just want to discuss his situation. You know, it's definitely been bothering me what happened, you know, for various reasons. And I'm not going to discuss the whole integrity aspect and all of that stuff. You know, I'll leave that up to him and, you know, Nia Long or whatever. You know, that's definitely on them. Today I'm solely gonna focus on how he fumbled the bag. I'm gonna focus on how he fumbled the bag. And for those who don't know, fumbling the bag basically means you have a bag of money and you drop the bag. So you lose out or you miss out on an opportunity to continue building wealth, and you have an opportunity that has been given to you that you basically choke, you throw it away per se. So that's all I'm gonna focus on. I'm not gonna focus on infidelity or anything like that. You know, like I said, that's not for me to discuss. What I do want to talk about is not only what he did to himself, but what he has potentially done to others who will come after him. So I don't know how much money he was making. He could have been making $2 million or $5 million a year. He worked extremely hard to get to the point where he could become a head coach of an NBA team. Think about it. I believe there's 30 teams in the NBA. So the odds of you becoming an NBA head coach are just very astronomical. The odds are almost 0%. If he would have told his teacher at career day back in elementary school that he wanted to be an NBA player or an NBA coach, they could have potentially laughed at his aspirations, because it's harder when you look at the numbers. Statistically, it's harder to become an NBA head coach than it is to become an NBA player. And to become an NBA player is almost impossible. So the fact that he worked so hard, he got into the NBA, and then he did something else by becoming an NBA head coach that was just not easy to do. That was amazing. That was incredible. That's something that he needs to be applauded for. However, the fact that you would work so hard and give it away so easily, to me, is disturbing. It's disturbing because when you get these opportunities and you clearly are one of the best at what you do, and then you lose the opportunity for something that has absolutely zero to do with your competence, zero to do with your coaching ability, it's only to do with something regarding a lack of discipline, it's disturbing. It is extremely disturbing. I have a hard time believing that anybody would throw away such a phenomenal opportunity. You know, the thing about coaching that's a lot different than actually playing, especially in the NFL, but it also goes for the NBA and Major League Baseball, NHL, all of these sports. The thing about fumbling the bag in any of these sports as a head coach is the fact that head coaches can coach forever. Yeah, they can coach for many years. So there's a potential that he of course he has already given up on 1 year of income, if I'm not mistaken. You know, whatever was in their agreement, he could have lost his entire salary for this year. But it's a possibility that nobody will hire him after this. You know, things are coming out, and depending on what comes out, you know, we might not necessarily know everything that comes out, but I can assure you that all of the NBA franchises will know what truly happened. And if it's something that they feel is, first of all, the fact that he was suspended for an entire year by Boston shows that it was extremely bad what happened. So that information will get out to the other owners of the other 29 teams, and you can rest assured there's a good chance he'll be blackballed, that he won't get another job. And I can't say that he doesn't deserve it. I'm a man of second and third and fourth and fifth chances. The thing is, if he did something so egregious and they feel like he can harm the reputation of their particular franchise, they're not going to hire him, bottom line. So he's going to need somebody that's going to be willing to step out on a limb and hope that he doesn't pull the same kind of stunt for their franchise. And that's going to be very difficult, very difficult. But I think one of my main frustrations is the fact that you are going to have young men that look like him who are going to have potential opportunities in the future who might not get that opportunity because by default, they are going to assume or compare that individual to him. Unfairly so, but that's just life, unfortunately. Like they'll be judged by the actions of this guy, unfortunately, and they might not get the opportunity that they deserve. So I don't know. He fumbled the bag. He's going to potentially lose an entire year's salary, but more so, what is even worse is the fact that it's going to have a ripple effect. He's not going to be able to get another job potentially, and then others behind him will probably struggle to get opportunities as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all unfolds. But I tell people all the time, like, man, you get your dream position, you get that job, you got to do whatever you need to do to keep it. If you are incompetent or you are a poor performer at your job, that's one thing. There's nothing you can do to fake it. There's nothing you can do to hide it. You're not going to keep a job that you're incompetent at, for the most part. Sometimes people do, but 99.9% of the time, you are going to be exposed, and you don't deserve to be in that job if you are not good at what you do. If you are phenomenal at what you do, you're great. Clearly, he's a great head coach. He got Boston to the finals. They got 2 wins. If you are great at what you do and you lose your job because of something that is 100% within your control, that hurts. That's sad. That's disturbing. So I'm not making judgment on what he actually did. I'm only making judgment right now about the financial implications for him and anybody that follows him. And I hope that everything goes well for all parties involved. I hope he's able to land on his feet, and I hope, the franchise is able to recover as well. I hope others get opportunities behind him, and hopefully if he does get another opportunity, he makes the best of it. But I just wanted to talk about the whole financial aspect, and that's it. But hey, I appreciate you guys for continuing to support the channel. You all have a phenomenal day and a phenomenal weekend. Thank you.